Today, we will continue our lessons. It's about percentage. For percentage in bahasa, it's called persen, ya, persen. Okay, now let's see the picture. Okay, we have a picture here that divided into 100 box or 100 squares, ya. Ada satu kotak di sini yang dibagi menjadi 100 kotak kecil, and then we have 52 square is shaded. Okay, 52 square are shaded. Ada 52 kotak yang berwarna. So, how we can make it into percentage? First, we have to make into fraction. From 100 square, we have 52 shaded. So it means if we change into fractions, we have 52 hundreds, ya. Jadi kalau kita ubah 52 kotak yang diwarnai dari 100 kotak, itu adalah 52 per 100. Ya, jika 52 per 100 ini akan kita ubah menjadi persen. Bagaimana caranya? Oke, that you have to remember that percentage or persen itu artinya adalah per 100. So it means the number or the fraction we can change into percentage if the denominator is 100. Ya, jadi pecahan itu bisa kita ubah menjadi 100 hanya apabila pecahan itu sudah memiliki penyebut 100. Ya, so from this one we have 52 hundreds, 52 per 100. If we want to make into percentage, it's become 52%. So 52% of the whole square is shaded. Jadi ada 52% yang diberikan warna. Next, how about the square which are not shaded? Nah, bagaimana dengan kotak yang tidak diwarnai, ya? If we have 52 square shaded, so it means we have 48 squares are not shaded. Ya, 48 squares are not shaded. So the percentage is 48% of the whole square is not shaded. Okay, next. How we can express percentage from fraction, from fraction. Now we want to change fraction or decimal into percentage. Now let's see. 600 equal blank 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 percent. Okay, that you have to remember. If we want to change fraction into percentage, the denominator must be 100. From this fraction, we have denominator 100. So it means we can make into percentage easier. Ya, jadi ingat pecahannya itu harus penyebut 100 dulu supaya bisa kita ubah menjadi persen. Nah, kalau penyebutnya sudah 100, maka kita akan lebih mudah mengubah dia menjadi persen. 600 it's equal to 6%. Okay, how about 2700? 2700 it's equal to 27%. Okay, next example. Okay, 0.15 it's equal to blank 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 percent. Okay, how we can make 0.15 into percentage? Okay, now let's change, ya. First, let's express 0.15 into the fraction like number 1 and number 2. Okay, we know that 0.15 is equal 1500s, ya. From the previous lesson, we know that if the decimals have two decimal number after decimal point, it means the denominator is 100. Ya, jadi di pelajaran sebelumnya kita sudah belajar mengubah bilangan desimal ke dalam bentuk pecahan. Kalau bilangan desimal itu memiliki 2 angka setelah tanda desimal, maka penyebutnya itu sama dengan 100. So 0.15 it's equal 1500s. Now let's express 1500 into percent. 1500 it's equal 15%. Okay, now we want to express into fraction in simplest form. Nah, kita sekarang mau mengubah ke dalam bentuk pecahan yang paling sederhana, tentunya bentuk persen. Oke, 32%. Okay, how we can express 32% into fraction but in its simplest form, dalam bentuk sederhana. Okay, now let's express first 32% into fraction. 32% it's equal 32 hundredths, ya kan? 32% itu sama dengan 32/100. Now we have to simplest 32 hundredths. If we make 32 hundredths into simplest form, we have 8/25. Ya, 8 of 25. How we can find this? Remember the previous lesson, we have to divide numerator and denominator with the same number. 32 and 100 we divide it by 4. 32 divided by 4 we have 8. 100 divided by 4 it's equal 25. So now the fraction in the simplest form is 8 of 25. Okay, now let's see the second. Express as decimal. Now percent we want to express as decimal number. Okay, with the same number 32%. How we can find this one into decimal? Bagaimana cara mengubah persennya menjadi bilangan desimal? Okay, first we have to express 32% into fraction. Ya, 32%. 32% itu kan sama dengan 32/100. 32 hundredths. Ya, ingat persen itu kalau mau kita ubah ke pecahan pasti penyebutnya 100. Okay, now let's see 32 hundredths in the decimal. At the previous lesson, if the denominator is 100, it means if we want to change into decimal number, the number after decimal point is 2. Ya, di pelajaran sebelumnya kita sudah belajar mengubah pecahan menjadi desimal. Nah, bagaimana mengubah pecahan menjadi desimal? Kalau penyebutnya 100, ya, kalau penyebutnya 100 berarti kalau kita ubah dia menjadi bilangan desimal, ada 2 angka setelah tanda titik. Ya, ada 2 angka setelah tanda titik. We have 32 here. We have to make into 2 decimal number after decimal point. Okay, so 32 hundredths it's equal 0.32. So 32% is equal 0.32. Okay, that's about our lessons. This is your exercise for today. You have 5 questions here and please do on your workbook. Yeah, do on your workbook and collect to me. You have time only this day. Ya, tidak lewat, jadi waktunya hanya hari ini saja. Oke,